Hey, I'm going to let the audience build a little bit before I get into anything. I want to tell you about the unbelievable breaking news that just took place, and it absolutely supports what it is that I told you about earlier today. So I'm going to let the people, being told my connection's weak, how that could be, I don't know. Let the numbers come up a little bit. 1,000. Okay, my connection here is weak, so I'm not going to spend too much time. But I want to tell you a couple of things that you need to know. If you haven't heard already, the FBI Director Comey has come out 2 days before the election. 2 days before the election. If you even want to call it that. It's really a day and a half. And makes the announcement that he's standing by his comments back in July, which are that there should be no criminal charges put forward against Hillary Clinton. The gall on this man. The gall. First of all, last week, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. As an American, I'm pissed. As a guy who's in the news, who's been doing this for a while, I'm even more pissed. You go to CNN.com, it's like a celebration to them. First of all, earlier in the week, let's go back. 11 days ago, he came out and said, hey, we gotta take a deeper look, another look at the whole email thing with Hillary Clinton, because we have found 650,000 line items, emails on Anthony Weiner's server. 650,000. Put that into your brain. And some of those emails are from Huma Abedin. She is the #1 aide to Hillary Clinton. In fact, Hillary Clinton says she's sort of my second daughter. Okay? Then just days ago, he says there's no way we're going to be able to conduct this entire investigation before the election. Then a day later, it's, oh, by the way, some of the emails that we have found are not duplicates of the ones that have already been handed to us. You put all of these things together, and this guy's going to come out today and say, hey, listen, I'm prepared to tell you that there's nothing new. There's nothing that makes me want to change my position on where I was in July. I have to curse. I have to. I apologize. It's Sunday, I won't. It's BS. It's total BS. If there's one thing I drive home to you, and there's one thing that you must drive home to anybody who comes to you and says, see, told you so. No. If anything, everything that I have been saying and that Trump has been saying and you have been feeling is that this system is so corrupt. It is so corrupt. These people must think we're complete asses. Do I have moron written on my forehead? And those of you who know me for a while know I don't get, there's a difference between being pissed off and being passionate. Right now, I'm pissed off. This guy is bought and paid for. He's bought and paid for. And there's another thing that scares me about this. This means to me, in their head, in their mind, that Hillary Clinton's going to win this election. That's what they're deducting. Because you can't have a president-elect under an investigation. You just can't have it. You can't have it. It undermines everything in America. It undermines us with the rest of the world. We look like losers. That's what this is all about. So you know what? I put it out here straight because I see the numbers are climbing up here. I want to repeat this for the people who are just coming in. Director Comey comes out today, 2 days, a day and a half before the election, and says, hey, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Standing by what I told you in July. Nothing to be worried about with this woman. No criminal charges. We see nothing new. He says this after 11 days ago saying, you know what? We just found a whole bunch of stuff. Got to look deeper into this whole thing with Hillary Clinton because there's 650,000 new emails that we just found on a freaking pervert's laptop. And that pervert just so happens to be Anthony Weiner, who was married or is married but estranged now to Huma Abedin, the #1 aide to Hillary Clinton. Yeah, Hillary Clinton's second daughter, if you will. Then he comes out a few days ago and says, hey, by the way, never going to finish this whole thing by the time the election comes around. Just want to let you know that. And then we come out again and find out the FBI tells us that there are not duplicates. These are not duplicates. These are not duplicate emails, some of these that we have found. Anita, stop texting me. Sorry, guys, I'm getting texts. So now you put that all together, and this guy comes out now and says there's nothing here. There's no reason for me to change my mind. This is baloney. This is total baloney. And this is the message that you need to tell people. It's important. This shows you how broken America is. And you know what? I still believe the masses are going to come out and vote for Donald Trump to be president. There's no way that the masses aren't going to come out for this man. We need him to blow her doors off. So this way, all the fraud and everything else, you got to stop giving the frowns. Stop giving the frowns. You give the frowns, that goes to Facebook that you don't like me. Unless you're a troll, stop with the frowns. You have to explain to people that this underscores the corruption in this country. It is more corrupt than any of us ever thought. More corrupt than I ever thought. The FBI, it's one of the most treasured institutions in this country. One of the treasured institutions in this country. And this is what we have 2 days before. This guy's trying to save his own ass. And you know what I forgot to tell you earlier today? When you talk about the end of America, Jay Johnson, the director of Homeland Security, who couldn't find his ass with both hands, let alone defend this country and defend our borders. Are you kidding me? This guy is now making sure, the Department of Homeland Security is making sure that we have a fair election. Nobody trusts anything. This country is so freaking broken, and every single one of you who put forward a vote for Barack Hussein Obama, you own this. You own this. This man absolutely, fundamentally transformed America. Transformed it. He said he was going to do it, and he did it. He's taken institutions that were once looked upon as being golden, as being solid. The world looked at us. We looked at things like the CIA and the FBI. We were something special. Special. It's nothing. It's nothing. I said yesterday, I'm going to repeat it again because I don't think there's a better example. This woman has taken money through the Clinton Foundation from the governments of Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Those are the same countries she, in her own words, wrote in an email to John Podesta, are funding ISIS. She knows these people are funding ISIS, and she's taking money from them. It is the equivalent of a mother who knows that the man next door is a convicted child molester and yet lets him babysit her child. It is the equivalent of a father who knows that the man next door is a convicted rapist and yet says, yeah, take my daughter out on a date. This is who we're electing for president, possibly? How do you look through 650,000 emails in that short of time? How? Are you kidding me? The FBI? You can't track down terrorists. You got people who you're letting go. The guy in New York who's just going to blow it up with pipe bombs. You let him go how many times? The guy had gone over to Turkey. The guy had gone over to the Middle East how many times? And you guys can't find it and can't figure it out, but you're going to be able to tell me that there's nothing in these emails? We are not stupid people. We are not stupid people. I'm pissed. And to get me pissed is hard to do. I'm pissed. This is not right for you. This is not right to all the veterans, all the people, my father included, who fought for this country to make sure that we have systems in place, like the FBI, agencies, that make sure that we have a country that is fair and balanced and based on the Constitution, based on the rule of law. You know what we're based off? We're based off pay for plays. That's what this all is. I have 4 kids. This is the country I'm giving them? They don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance in this country if you're honest. You don't stand a chance in this country if you get up every single day, go to work, try to earn a salary, come home and pay the bills. You don't stand a chance. You gotta get out and vote. You gotta wear red. You gotta be proud. You don't give up. You don't give up until that final buzzer rings. You're proud. You should be proud of Donald Trump. You should be proud of the people who fight for this country every single day. Honesty always finds its way to the top. And there's an old saying in sports, no pain, no gain. Maybe this is what we've got to do. Maybe we've got to pass this rock out of our buttocks in order to be able to finally get all the dirtiness out, to get this woman gone. I'll tell you, Director Comey, I have been never so disappointed. I expected this from Obama. Obama told us he was going to do this. He said he was going to fundamentally transform a country. Let me ask you a question. Anybody answer this? Can anybody give me the answer? Okay? Anybody? Why do you need to fundamentally transform the greatest country on earth? Why? Why would you do that? Why would anybody say we're going to fundamentally transform America? What was there to transform? Land of the free, home of the brave. Why would you change it? Why would you change something that empowers and enables people to be whatever they want to be? Why would you change that? Why would you just keep our borders open? Why would you just keep your defenses down? Why would you allow a criminal to run for the presidency? Do you realize what this woman will be like if she's president? Do you realize? You'll never trust anything. We will never trust anything. Anything. I trust nobody. I trust nothing. I have seen enough in the news. I've seen what goes on behind these doors. How do you do this? How do you come out a day and a half before, after all week long doing what you do? How do you come out like this? All right, I said my piece. I said my piece. I said my piece. I get angry once every couple of years, and I just got angry. Didn't break anything. You gotta get out and vote. And I say it again, you vote proud. You walk in there, you walk tall, you stand tall, and then you come back onto Facebook and you tell everybody, you change. I want you all to change. I'll put something up on my page. You can take it and take it. I'm going to do it right now. After I'm done with this, I'm going inside and I'm changing my top. And it's going to be red and it's going to say, I voted for Trump. Even though I haven't voted for him yet, I'm writing it. It's the one lie I'm going to tell you. I'm going to write right now that I voted for Trump, even though I haven't done it yet. And you take it and you copy it and you put it on yours. And let's do that whole thing. Let's share it across the goddamn world. I voted for Trump. I'm doing it right now. That's your responsibility. You go, you take it, you copy it, you do whatever you want to do. You create your own. Big red, I voted for Trump. And you share it all over the place. And we win this damn thing. And Director Comey, let me tell you something, you can have this stain on you forever. Forever. As a little side note, I'm too vain to ever kill myself. Stop sending me stuff, all of you out there, to get security and all this other stuff. Nobody's going to shoot me. Nobody's going to shoot me. Believe me, nobody's going to shoot me. I'm tired of hearing those things. We live in a country where you should be able to say what you want to say. And I say that Hillary Clinton is a criminal and Comey is bought and paid for. I gotta go. God bless you. God bless our troops. God bless the Constitution and the rule of law. May God bless President Donald J. Trump. I'll see you later.